show you today. I want to show you how to build this transformer right here. So all you do is just flick this lever and you go to your FK spot right here, and you should see drones falling like that. There, 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 there. They're just gonna keep falling anyway, and you'll get all of your loot in this chest right here. Get 1 minute of using the com. I got 1 Trident and this much rolling. This right rolling flesh right here. So you might be wondering, it took you 4 months to build this farm? No. The reason it took me 4 months to upload this is because I need a farm ideas, man. Yeah, farm idea. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the tutorial for this transform. And boy, is this thing loud. You'll just start. Yeah, not you too much. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. And as always, the material list be in the description. Now, before I start with the tutorial, I would to give a huge thanks to Golden Hunter for their transform videos and showing me how sound works, and a huge thanks to Sound Whispers for this truncator. And no, this is not a copy of Sound Whispers farm. It's different, right? I didn't just take Sound Whispers farm and copy and replace the blocks. No. It's different, alright? Anyway, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, the first thing we're gonna do is go to our ocean. Means you have since this ocean, then we're gonna go all the way up to y equal 194. To just make this easier, I'm just gonna set this block to be that needs to be there. Now it will work. Let's go with dirt. This is the y94. Now I'm gonna place a glass block there, another glass block there, and basically make a 2x2 like that. Now we're gonna come over here and we're gonna place temporary blocks all the way around, just like this. Now I'm gonna place a stair right there, piston right there, piston right there, piston right there, piston right there. Now we're gonna place a glass block right here. Then we're gonna get our solid blocks. There's solid blocks all around here, just like this. Now opposite corner of the stairs, so this block right here, we're gonna break this block. We're gonna place a temporary block and place a hopper right there. Actually, not right there. We're gonna place a temporary block and another temporary block right there. So we can get a hopper right there, just like that. Now we can get rid of all of these temporary blocks, just like so. Now we're gonna place a temporary block here. We're gonna place a glass block here, a glass block here, and a glass block here. So you should have 4 in total. Now we're gonna pick a 4x3. So that's 1, 2, 3. There should be a 4x3 platform right there. Now I'm gonna place warlock that's there. Now I'm gonna place dropper. Now great. Okay, you Trident. We're gonna throw that Trident at that piston right there. Now I'm gonna place observer facing that dropper, so as you can see the face. Facing that dropper, facing this, another observer facing that dropper, another observer facing that dropper, and another observer facing that dropper. Now solid blocks in between all these. And now if we get our lever, place it down here. See? And the rest. Now if you wanna, if If you want to get rid of this XP, all you could do is get yourself a skulk catalyst right here to get rid of the XP. Because we're not gonna be we're gonna be far away from this farm and get the maximum rates possible. But if you like, when you're done FKing, if you wanna come here and get the XP, you can just replace it with the glass block. It's not that hard. Anyway, for the next step, we're gonna come on the top right here and we'll place 2 glass blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 right there. Now we're gonna a whole lot of glass blocks on this, including the corners. Make sure you put the corners, including the corners all the way around. Take this up all the way up to 12 blocks right here. So, uno, dos, tres, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 y 12. And yes, I know how to count in English. Anyway, get all those blocks up to 12 blocks all the way around. After you're done, your tube should look like this. Now let's go back to survival, game mode C. I'm gonna come down here and we're gonna place TNT all around. Yep, TNT. It has to be TNT. No, keep it in mind. Now, once you place the TNT, we're gonna come up here. We're gonna place 2 dead coral fans right here and 2 dead coral fans right here. Now I'm gonna place 4 signs on top of it. So 1, 2, 3 y 4. So 4 signs there. And yes, I told you I know count in Spanish. Now we're gonna place ourselves a temporary block right there, TNT right there, and we're gonna make another ring mode here, just like this. So once you're done this ring, it should look like this. So now it's gonna make you. So now you have 2 rings right here. We need to build 12 rings in total. Yep, that's 2. Then this would be 3. This would be 4. This would be 5. This would be 6. This would be 7. This would be 8. 8. This would be 9. This would be 10. This would be 11. And finally, this would be 12. So go ahead and make 12 of these rings all around. Alright, once you're done with all of these rings, it should look like this. On the next step, we're gonna come on the top of these rings here, and we're gonna place another ring on top of it, just like this. So we should have 2 rings of TNT, just like this. Now we're gonna place water on each of these blocks. Make sure not to seal the block. Now, if in survival, what you could do, I'd come over here, I would place a temporary blocks all the ring, all around. Then I'd get myself ice blocks, put them right here. And then I'd get a non-touch tool like a pickaxe. Not go to how to play, and we just break them. But since I'm in creative, I don't need to do that because I'm in creative. I can just use 1 more bucket. Oops, not to create a hole, but to put this whole thing in. But yeah, if you install place temporary blocks and place off anywhere, either way, get all of these that's filled in with water. And after you're done, it should look just like this. Now the final step is to place a roof of tinted glass on top of this. Now you don't have to use tinted glass, you can use solid blocks, but if you use solid blocks, let me just grab this block and then you just grab slabs and torches. If you use solid blocks, you have to make sure you use torches or use the blasters, which in general, because it's more expensive, I recommend using tinted glass if you have access to it. But anyway, I want to use tinted glass because again I'm creative. But yeah, go ahead and make a hole, fill this whole roof in with a block of trust and don't block a wall of trust, just like what I did there. Anyway, go ahead and fill this whole thing in. And once you're done, your farm should look like this. Now, I'm not vision, that's why it looks so bright. But if I go ahead and just remove my night vision, which I can just do just like that. Boom, it's dark. But I want to go ahead and get my night vision back. So yeah. Anyway, then let's go back to create, and that's basically the whole besides the FPS was. For that, we're gonna do the storage. Now, for the storage, you could do anything you want. You could add an item filter for your own fresh notice shows. Then you could build my combers on Trident and fishing rod separator, which I will link in the description. I would also link different whispers in the description. I will also link golden help videos in the description. I would link this triangular silent whisper in the description. In the description. Yeah, I'll just go for the double chest. Now you might, if it's night, now this puzzle. From this glass block right here, right on top of it, we're gonna go up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now there's 24 temporary blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25th block, we're gonna place our glass block, which is gonna be. And now to make this easier, I'm gonna go ahead and build the 3 platform around it just like this. Now if I go ahead and remove all of these temporary blocks and just stand here for a bit, we should see drones falling. And also let me get this, and then kill this. Also what I'm gonna do is kill these drones right here. The mob cap, and then I'm just gonna go here. In a minute or so we should see some drones falling. There you go. See, now if we go ahead and just turn this, and now I'm gonna go ahead and FK here for a minute. Then let's see how much loot do we get. Okay, that's a minute. Now let's turn this off. And this is how much glue we got. We got 53 plus 7 copper, 9 on 2 on shows. Which in my opinion is pretty good for this time around. So anyway, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!